God, what the hell happened at the end there? It got all, like, crushed. Everything was like, bleh. Happy Monday, everyone. How y'all doing? Welcome in. Hello. Hello, Talon. Hello, Griggles. Hello, Mastalf. Hello, Victor. Hello, Behayin. How y'all doing? I was looking at my starting screen. So, for those who don't know, the little corner in the lower left, except for the Beef McSmile face, it's things that have caused me pain on, or like breakdowns on stream. And there's a new one that I need to add. It took me a while to kind of think about what sort of image to have for it, but I think I have found one that might work. Yeah, the fish from Ocarina of Time, when I had a breakdown over trying to catch the fish. Jeff Keighley, because I just always have a breakdown about Jeff Keighley, because I think he's a fucking... he's a snail of a man. And fuck the Game Awards. And I think... this might... yeah, there we go. After the last stream I had, I feel like I needed to add something Pokemon related, so, I'm just gonna go ahead and put that there as well. Anyway. Oh, that's not meant to be like that. How y'all doing? Happy Monday. Hello. I had a migraine all day. I was gonna do work. But I ended up not doing work. I ended up taking medicine, having a shower, and then falling asleep. And then I woke up and I'm a little bit better now. I've had food, I've had drink, I've had more medicine. When you see Mega Starmie, well, that, and also more just like my face at the general Pokemon franchise as a whole right now. Let's say that's... I don't want to fall down that rabbit hole again. Let me see if I can find a good moment from... There was one particular moment where, like, I had to have a breath. Let me see. Give me a moment. Oh, I'm okay now, Alex. I just had to... It's annoying when I have a day where I'm like, I want to do stuff, and then it's kind of entirely railroaded by something that I cannot control. There's a whole... Why is it... I don't know why there's loads of silence at the end of that. Yeah, that is part of the discussion we had when I was streaming the other day, is, I'm gonna skip this, because muted DMCA bullshit. Come on, Twitch, load up the fucking video. What's wrong with you? Digimon is thankfully doing a lot better. Digimon is actually being creative. Sorry, it's... What is going on? Why is... Nothing's loading. Is my network down? No? What's going on? Is there some sort of outage right now? This is what's on my screen right now. And then I go to my music playlist, and it is also just, like, frozen. What is happening? Oh, okay, there we go. It's working now. I guess my internet just had a hiccup? Or not? What's going on? Is there, like, a data center somewhere having an outage? Why Detective Pikachu face? You hate Pokemon? Well, it's more... There... I had a full-on breakdown. Well, not a full-on breakdown. I, had a moment on stream. Let's say. Right, here we go. I don't know why. It was like around here in the stream. Where we just started talking about Pokemon. And I just went off. I just went off on one for like over an hour about Nintendo and Pokemon. There's a point. Well, it's the problem that I have with the latest Pokemon game as well. I was watching Nex play that, and I was just like, there's so many missed opportunities here. there's so many design decisions that are being made with these games where it's just like,
Yeah, I don't know what was going on then, Alex.
Because they're not allowed to ever stray, and this is where Miyamoto comes in, because he is
Anyway, I go off.
fighting to do the opposite. They're basically just being told.
Oh,
like,
look, see,
no,
Rome says there, no.
no.
Now, Digimon, on the other hand, rise up.
We don't want that. My fans are so toxic right now because being like, but I'm having fun, so who cares? And it's just, why would you settle for less when we all think you? I don't. Hey, you know.
Okay, it's around about here.
Or open world by that game made.
Yeah, anyway. Yeah, okay, yeah, this is probably like the highlight moment.
Sorry, I'm going into like proper rant mode.
Well, just listen to me.
Expensive though. Fuck it. It's a fucking. I don't even. It's not even hyperbole for me to say it is one of the big. It is the biggest franchise on the planet. It's why I get so fucking tired when people are just like, nah, Pokemon ZA is fine. It doesn't need to change. Nothing needs to change. And I'm like, you could be eating God's soup. You could be eating real, refined, amazing, beautiful, fun, creative, enjoyable, passionate stuff. But you are settling for landlord beige. Oh my god, I need to stop. I'm fucking I'm lightheaded. Fucking god. Hi, Spencer. Oh, I need a drink. Hang on.
Yeah.
It's insane how much.
And this isn't even the end of it.
Current Pokemon. My summary of current Pokemon is it is uncreative, uninspired, and doesn't have passion. And Pokemon fans deserve way better. My current summary of Mario Kart.
Yeah, that's
World
the thing.
Is
the fact that I've seen so many people, Talon, who, in order to get some enjoyment out of ZA, is shiny hunting. And I'm like, is that where we're at? Is that where we're at, where Pokemon fans are convincing themselves that the game has got stuff to do because they're shiny hunting? Shouldn't it be that there is stuff to do that is actually, like, fulfilling and different and exciting? And you can't get me started on this because I'm going to go all over. I'm going to go over it all over again.
It has great music. It has good visuals, but it is entirely dampened by them not utilizing their entire purpose of making it open world, which was their choice, by the way. It's not even like they were just. This
is me on about Mario Kart World. So the reason that I started this is because I got a Switch 2 recently, and I've been playing Mario Kart World, and this is me going off. This is me going off about Nintendo, Pokemon, and Mario Kart World, and generally my overall like thoughts on it is that they are uncreative and they have so much missed opportunity. It does have good visuals, yeah.
They were forced to do open world.
Mario Kart World does.
To do with it. It was their choice to go with open world, and then they just went, well, we don't know what to do, so P switches everywhere, I guess. Mario Kart, and it's just it's just design decisions to not do things, to not have things like a story mode or like big. Imagine big bosses you encounter where you have to like drive around.
So yeah,
to get
let's see.
like their movies, yeah.
And I do this. I'm in this area for like an hour because I'm just constantly distracted talking about Pokemon and going off on one. And eventually I was just like, I have to stop. We have to stop talking about this. I can't keep talking about this. So that's why Pokemon has been added to the row of pain, I'll call it. No, I was like during that whole segment, I was flipping back and forth between Mario Kart World, Pokemon, and Nintendo overall. Big name games come out and are outdone by competitors. Yeah, Crossworlds is so much fun, and I've heard Digimon is great. Yeah. And a couple of friends showed me some trailers for some games earlier that, because we were talking about how, like, the new Pokemon, like, farming game, it's like, it's still not enough for me because it just looks like a bog standard farming game. So they showed me some trailers that are these, like, Animal Crossing, like, style games, and I'm like, they look so much better. Poketopia, that's it. And I'm like, why? And I'm like, I love this because it's not Nintendo. It's people and studios that are actually like, hey, Nintendo isn't being creative with these things anymore. Let's just make our own version. Because people are fucking tired of Nintendo's formula. Nintendo is safe. Nintendo is, well, they're worse than safe. They're like, I don't even, what's worse than being safe? You know, in terms of like, being creative, you know? I can't even think of anything. But Nintendo, whatever it is, Nintendo is that. They're boring. They're safe and lazy. They're boring. Let me find these trailers that my friends sent to me. So there's this one called Roko Kingdom, which I fucking love this because, so I think I spoke about this on stream as well. Because we were talking about like Palworld and the lawsuits and stuff like that, and I'm kind of like, I'm mixed feelings because on the one hand I'm glad that like Palworld is kind of standing up to Nintendo, but the thing that I don't like about Palworld, the gameplay can be fun. Apparently the gameplay is fun, like the world is fun. My thing from the beginning and continuing on, I just don't like plagiarism. And my problem with Palworld is the obvious plagiarism of an art style. The obvious plagiarism of existing designs. That is my main problem with Palworld. And that is why I'm just like, I don't like it because they went for the meme. They went for the meme of it's Pokemon but with guns and animal cruelty. You know? A lot, yeah, from the designs that I've seen of Palworld, they are basically identical in terms of design. There is obvious plagiarism in Palworld, so I never liked that. This game here, whereas, I'm looking at this game and I'm like, this is great. This is really cool because they are going for their own art style with it. They're not doing it for the meme of like having a Pokemon-like game. They are doing their own designs. It's called Roko Kingdom. And it looks so cute, and it looks so cool. Yeah, same, Talon. I was like, oh, is it about the designs? And people were like, oh no, it's about the whole summoning monsters thing. I'd much rather have more games like this, where it's like, oh look, they're doing this kind of thing, but it's new and different and cool. I saw this bit where you like capture it in a ball and I was like, uh-oh. Yeah, Hazoosh, I know, yeah. Look, it can hold hands! But it's like, it's clearly like going for like the monster aesthetic, but you can tell that the designs are their own designs, you know? It's inspired by, rather than trying to be like, if you know what I mean. Look at it, it's so cute! It is very Hoyo. It's apparently not Hoyo, which now I'm like, I'm gonna show you another trailer which is Hoyo. That is the thing that worries me about it, is the fact that it is like, it's a Chinese developed game, which makes me be like, oh, it's gonna be absolutely full of microtransactions then. But it's nice to see other studios being like, we're doing what Nintendo will no longer do. Which is be different.
So another Pokemon clone.
Well, I wouldn't even say it's a Pokemon clone. It's a Pokemon clone improvement. It's like cloning Pokemon and then being like, yeah, but let's do something better. Let's do something that... Let's actually have, like, cool things going on. Anyway, that was one trailer that they sent to me. And the other one was this one. This one is the Hoyoverse one, which I'm not really a fan of Hoyoverse stuff, but it looks cool. I like the art style. But unfortunately, my main thing with seeing stuff like this is it actually going to be a game with gameplay, or is it just going to be like, is it going to be a gacha game, you know? Because unfortunately to me, most gacha games, they are always lacking in terms of actual, like, gameplay and a reason to play it, aside from just collecting the thing. But this one's called Petite Planet, and I think this looks really cool as well. But it is, yeah, it's Hoyoverse, which I don't know how I feel about that. Like, the characters are cute, the visual style is great. And again, it just looks like it's doing what Nintendo doesn't. This one is a little bit more Animal Crossing style. The one that we just watched was like Pokemon. This one is more Animal Crossing. Didn't Hoyoverse get caught using AI? I wouldn't be surprised. But... I really like the idea of this one as well. I don't know what's going on with my OBS right now. It's flickering at me. They got caught and are expressing it tenfold. What, like they are being like, yeah, we used AI and we're gonna keep using it? Is that what they said? But yeah, this one is one that I'll hold my breath with, because it's Hoyoverse, and I don't know whether I really like their games. And also, the trailer is, like, very cinematic rather than gameplay. Yeah, probably, Rusty. It was a post that expressed the use of Gen AI for their future projects and endeavors. There was even a promo trailer for one of their games. Okay, never mind then. Fuck that game. So keep an eye on... Yeah, anyway. After my breakdown about Pokemon, it was just, like, nice to kind of see things that... I think that more studios need to do... Well, they don't need to. People can make whatever they want to. I want to see more games that basically take the concepts of the kind of games that Nintendo has and is just like, fuck Nintendo, and we are going to do it better, you know? Because I just think that a lot of shit at Nintendo, with, like, especially with Mario Kart World and Pokemon, is just like, they're phoning it in. And I'm just like, it's unacceptable, especially for the fucking prices that you charge. That wasn't there before. Where am I? Hi, Az. Happy marriage. I don't even know what you say. You can't be like happy birthday. Congratulations. That's the word. Congratulations on the what the fuck? Oh, it doesn't like the... It doesn't like this. The camera is like getting fucked up by that. Congratulations on being married to Tink. How does it feel? Investigate a strange object. I think I'm missing something. Oh, okay. Congrats on the nuptials. Congratulations on the nuptials. On the nipples. That's what you say when people get married? Oh, okay. Whoa, oh my god. Look at this. Seizure warning, but this is just because of the fucking lattice behind me. The camera doesn't know what to do. Whoa, actually no, this is different. What the fuck? What the fuck? What is going on here? Why does it not like this area? Jeez, whoa, what the hell? Why is it only doing that? What the hell? What? What? I'm gonna quit and relaunch the game. It might be something to do with me alt-tabbing or something. Because that is not something I want happening. The spirits. Konami. Okami. Neobards. Unreal. Wise. Any more? No. Okay. I love when you go to watch a film and you know it's going to be a shit film when it has like 7 company logos at the start of it. And you're like, oh boy, here we go. It's going to be one of those films. And they make them be really long, yeah. Like, that was when I went to see the Ratchet and Clank film. The Ratchet and Clank film, I was like, oh boy, I'm really excited to watch a film that's made and animated by Insomniac. And then there was like 7 different companies at the start, and I was like, oh no. There are valuable relics hidden away in the old storage room. They must be kept under lock and key. The last girl slipped in while I wasn't looking. It took a long time to find her. Tempted to watch War of the World with PST's riff tracks. If you mean the newest one, just don't. Do not even hate watch that film. That film does not deserve to be looked at. Okay, is it fixed now? Right, okay, it's fixed. It just screams of tax write-off? Yeah, absolutely. I ended up watching that film through someone's reaction channel, and there was a lot going on. Yeah, I ended up watching it because, like, it was being hosted by, like, a streamer that I watch, and they were just doing a huge, like, watch party. And I was just, like, after watching that, I was just, like, this is genuinely one of the worst films I've ever seen in my life. And it is an insult to anything, again, anything creative. It is an awful thing. I'm just completely going the wrong way. The War of the Worlds Listics. The most recent one with Ice-T, or whatever, Ice Cube, that's his name. Ice-T. Is it Ice Cube? I don't even fucking know. It's really bad, and it is offensive to anyone with a brain. He's dead now? Is he? Ice Cube, not T. Okay. Baby. Ice Cube is the guy that looks permanently angry. Ice-T is the one that looked permanently stoned and sad. Ah, okay. The doll. Don't believe the fox's words. Stay away from the western room. Yeah, I don't trust that fox guy. Like I said, the first time I met him, I was like, aren't kitsunes and, like, fox spirits considered, like, tricksters? A warning. Hinako is mine. Her fingers, her lips, every last drop of blood that can be squeezed from her is mine. I forbid anyone from laying so much as a finger on her. I shall say it until my throat is raw. Hinako is mine. The fuck? Plus, that doll was the one that warned us about the girl that pushed us down the stairs. Oh, look, there's a mask. They are tricksy, but the stories vary and annoying but helpful to haha murder. Yeah. Plus, I know that there are, like, actual, like, good fox spirits as well. Which is why I'm, like, playing this game and I'm like, I don't trust that guy. It's interesting how it's never a human being warning you as the player. Yeah, I get it. It's true. I called that girl being, like, probably good, being horrible to us, though, because she loves the guy that we are just friends with, basically. And the guy is probably in love with us, but we are very, like, he went to touch her face, and she recoiled, because, obviously, the abuse that she's been through. Oh. Silent Hill is about heavy stuff. And so far, this one is actually, it's a good game. I'm enjoying it. And the narrative is interesting as well. Oh, all of the other women except me. Don't trust him. Okay, that's like the third warning we've had about him. Inari sculpture. Sculpture in the image of the god Inari. It looks like it might fit somewhere. Shu. That's his name, yeah. I think I heard other footsteps just then that weren't mine. Well, to be fair, the game kind of forces you to ignore them. You can't really progress without ignoring them. Like, if I wanted to take heed, I would just stop. Just stop right here. Daijobu. I was hoping that would be more of a puzzle.
Oh. I keep dodging instead of actually going to hit them. Because I don't trust my own timing. That was loud. I'm just doing as I'm told, yeah. Far Cry 4 levels of actual common sense. Ooh, this looks like a good weapon. Able to be used as a weapon. Nice. Oh, hell yeah. Stabby stab. Now we can be like Impa in Hyrule Warriors. Speaking of, the new one comes out soon. And I am probably not gonna buy it on release like I did the other two. I want to get Donkey Kong Bonanza first, and then depending how money is, I might get the new one. I was also just like disappointed with Hyrule Warriors 2. I will hydrate. I was disappointed with it because it wasn't Hyrule Warriors 1, basically. That basically sums up why. I just enjoyed the first one a lot more. And the frame rate in the second one was horrible. I prefer the campy, non-canon story of Hyrule Warriors than I do the canon, serious story of Hyrule Warriors. Same. I basically finished the story mode, and then I was just like, no, I'm done. I didn't even get the DLC for it. And that's what I'm kind of worried about with Age of Imprisonment, is it's probably just going to be the same as the second one. Yeah, I would much rather have a story that has got nothing to do with the main Zelda games and have it just be silly and campy as fuck. Still can't believe I predicted that game 2 years before it was announced. Yeah. I was only going to buy the DLC if we could play as the beefy Suga. I think you could, couldn't you? A monster that possesses sharp blades for legs. Did someone sever both of its legs and replace them with such disturbing things so it couldn't go anywhere? Or was this creature brought into existence just so it could end up like this? A moving scarecrow, or at least a monster that pretends to be a scarecrow. It's dressed in old clothes and looks like a crucified corpse from far away. Contrary to its name, it scares more kids off than crows. Hi Ver, how you doing? More Link in drag, yes. Speaking of, I need to show that Tim Minchin speech here as well. There is a lovely speech that Vert shared with me that I've been sharing with loads of people, of Tim Minchin giving a speech about the art of tax reform for the Sydney Opera House, and it's a really good speech with a really good music. I want a story where Zelda can hit people with a train as a ghost. Yeah. So sleepy. Stayed up late finishing that silly Star Fox blaster. Oh, poor Ver. The inscription on the polearm reads Omi no Kami Munemasa, also known as Inadama. Inadama is another word for Inazuma, meaning lightning. This likely refers to the unique pattern of the blade steel. We are being taught Japanese words. Az is teaching us Japanese words. Tim Minchin video title sounds so boring, but it's an inspiring and eloquent video about the importance of arts right now. Yeah, absolutely.
I just wish I could remember more about when I went to watch the Matilda musical. I went because like basically it was meant as a gift for my boyfriend at the time. I got us tickets to see Hairspray in the local theater, and I got us tickets to see Matilda the musical in the Cardiff Opera House, Millennium Theatre, whatever it's called. And I remember really enjoying Hairspray, but the thing is, that's because I was already familiar with like the movie Hairspray, and I'd never got to see the stage show. But then I don't really remember much about Matilda because I was going through a shit time at that time, and I also didn't really have much familiarity with like the musical version of it. So I wish I could see it again and like properly enjoy it. Do I want to draw Omamori or... I think I want to increase my Omamori slots. Or these... Yokan. I get PTSD flashbacks whenever I see or hear about Bugsy Malone. Oh no. Oh god, yeah, I had a friend that was obsessed with that. God, I haven't heard that name in ages. I just remember, like, the hairstyle and, like, the... Oy, yeah. Oh, now you've given me PTSD. I performed in it? Oh, you sweet, sweet, sweet poor summer child horse. Okay, it's probably I'm gonna have to investigate this, because there's probably another puzzle. Is something supposed to go here, too?
ダメだ。開かない。
It is the same. Oh.
Sakuko?
I feel like it reset my volume level. Sakuko is very in touch with her spiritual side. She seems to always have some god or apparition visiting her dreams, telling her about this or that. According to Sakuko, there's been quite the supernatural disturbance around Ibisi Gaoka. Something about an ancient god who's furious about having their followers stolen from them, and now they're out for revenge or whatnot. I goes. Did you play a key? God damn it, shut up. Back when I wanted to get into acting as a kid, I learned to tap dance? That's adorable. Let me just turn down a little bit. Because I'm constantly expecting this game to just throw loud noises. Tap dancing is not good. I think it's cute. Okay, maybe they can't see us. Maybe they can only hear us. Nope, that was a big steppy. Okay, yep, they can see us. I had them little clackety-clickety shoes. That's so cute. The young lady seems woefully underdressed for her samurai battle. Yeah. But I'm assuming... I think there's a message to her outfit, I think. Oh, shit. Wait, oh, it's not dead. Oh, shit. If these things don't die, then I'm better off not fighting them, I think. I think I'm better off running away. I don't think anything dies in this place. Greatly decreases focus charging time. Because, like, the little bit of red on her outfit, I feel is, like, really important. It's like a... Especially, like, with it being a tiny triangle on her back. What, is that why I wanted to be a horse deep down? Yeah, you just wanted to wear the horseshoes and go clickety-clack. Oh, what the fuck? Oh my god, where did you even come from? Uh-oh. Oh, cool. This is a perfect situation. Oh! They knew exactly what they were doing.
書庫こんなところに
You'd be better off with a gun. That's true. I don't think gun... Well, actually, no, they would have existed in the 19... What is this, the 1960s? February 15th. There can be no two ways about it. The family is indeed cursed, and I am the only one who knows the full story. I must tell the master all I know, for if I do not, the curse will certainly befall me as well. May the gods have mercy on me. Give me the gunshot back? No. Never again. All the secret arts medicines succumb to us, spirits and flesh. Family physician's log, February 1st. Symptoms at onset are as follows. Headache, fever, vertigo, chills, vomiting, diarrhea. That's a furcon. At first, I believed signs pointed to a seasonal cold. However, after prescribing medicine, symptoms did not improve. In fact, they worsened. That jump scare with the gunshot last stream is genuinely the worst it's ever been. The crimson spring gushing from the womb deep within is the Shimuzu family.
これうちのこと
Something about our family being a womb. What happened last stream? When I was playing Hitman with Vert, I forgot to turn off the Halloween sound alerts. And Zwoosh came in with a gunshot sound alert when I was least expecting it. And I fucking shat myself. Zwoosh in the performance of his life, loud. Oh god. Let me have a look. Oh, look at you! Do a little tap dance! That's beautiful. Pansy the Drill. What the fuck? What the fuck? Look at you, Zwoosh! She's just like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do while this horse is dancing. Whoa. Pansy, what are you looking at there? What is this camera work? Oh my god. I can't look at that. That's horrible. That's terrifying. Where do you find this shit? How do you just already know this shit? Video gets in my head once every couple of years and won't leave. Those eyes are fucking terrifying. Yeah. Ritual is held. The Igarashi clan last descendants. Is this going to be like about some sort of ancient war with spirits and families and stuff? And we're just constantly reliving it? Not enough. The honorable blood. Fill it up. Make it full. Otherwise... I mean, that's basically what, like, Project Zero is like most of the time. It's about an endless ritual or repeating events. The patient's conditions are declining suddenly and rapidly. Symptoms are as follows. Labored breathing, cognitive impairment, quadriplegia. Is that something to do with the legs? Involuntary movements. In addition to these, an even stranger symptom has arisen. Patient's facial features appear to be deforming. The patient's faces remain stuck in expressions of constant strain, their teeth bared, their eyes narrowed in a menacing glare. Full body paralysis, like all 4 limbs? Oh, shit. That's terrifying. Everything under the neck, basically. Damn.
こっちこっちこっちだよひなこ
咲子咲子なのどこ
Does this have durability? I don't know if these weapons have durability in this place. Emi Jugonroku. The wish to have one's romantic desires fulfilled is as old as humanity itself. Consequently, there have existed many arts by which people attempt to make such dreams come true. I draw comics about it. One such method was to employ a sorcerer, known as Jugonshi, to perform an incantation written in the Enmi Jugonroku. After such spells were suspected of causing chaos and turmoil in the imperial court, their practice was expressly forbidden under the Yoro Code in the first year of the Tempio Hoji era. However, these incantations were later adopted into the practice of Onmyodo. Onmyodo? Where their effects continue to be studied. According to multiple sources, powerful romantic spells that have been successfully cast are often accompanied by the scent of sandalwood. Getting some Harry Potter up in here. Can't see why, because your thick back is in the way. Oh, that's true.
これってお供え物
That was lucky. Never mind. Oh. I think she's just gonna go back and forth here. Making my way downtown, stepping biggie step. Where'd she go? Oh. Oh. Okay. Girl. Wait, how far back am I?
どこ
Okay, that's fine. Let me just pick up the notes and items that I... Should avoid getting stabbed, thank you. As always. Oh, I hit more of them. This is very similar to the, Oh, I like the clouds. In Sekiro, when you go to, like, the God's Realm or whatever, And there's lots of buildings like these ones. I guess there's something about, like, these buildings amongst water that's some sort of, like, holy place. Because you also have places like this in Project Zero 5 as well. Oh god, stop. Why are there so many? Okay, the good news is it doesn't appear these weapons have durability. Water is divine in the east? Ah. I see you. Oh, yes. Right, I have to look up.
使えるものはないか。
Yokan. I think it's something to do with rain falling from the sky being the realm of gods. We have shit in our water, yeah.
早く早く。
Hayaku.
ここ？そっちにいるの？サクコ。
Stone orb. This seems to be made from the same material as the stone key that Fox Mask had given to me. Maybe it serves a similar purpose. Ew. What the fuck? Oh, I hate that.
頭痛が。逃げなきゃ。
早くきなこ。でっかいよここ。
サクコ。ここは。
Oh no, no! I love the enemy design in this game.
頭痛が。逃げ
Oh
なきゃ。
Jesus. Take some Tylenol, you'll be fine.
早く ひなこすっごいよここ
咲子ここはダメ
Wait, that wasn't there before, was it? Oh my god. Move, bitch, move!
ひなこ私を一人ぼっちにして裏切り者
That doesn't seem fair.
Tsutomuが逃げなきゃ
早くひなこすっごいよここ
咲子ここはダメ
ひなこ私を一人
Wait, I dodged it. It gave me the slow-mo.
裏切り者
ごめんごめんね
一人は嫌だわ寂しいわ
Oh no, I have no stamina. Yeah, I think I just figured that out as well, Talon. You can dodge out of the migraine. I wish I could do that IRL. Bizarre monster that looks like a bunch of celluloid dolls intertwined. Each of these dolls was most likely some child's best friend. To think that it would appear like this in my nightmare. Oh, I need to hotkey. How do I need to equip first aid kits. To my hotbar. Have you tried getting addicted to opioids? No. I might give that a try. We've almost got enough for a new Omamori slot. Did I save it? I don't think I saved it. Mr. Foxman? Mr. Handsome Foxman? Do you sometimes cry like a girl on a bridge? Oh, is this Junko?
Sakuko.
No. Oh, because she worked at a shrine. That's right.
どうして一体何なの
Oh my god.
一緒にいられるね
Some bad dandruff, yeah. Grok is a term from Stranger in a Strange Land by Heinlein. Classic sci-fi book. It means to completely understand something, and I used to use it all the time. Another great reference ruined by those chodes. Yeah. Hey.
サクコどうして
She's way more tall than. Oh my god.
一体何なの
Oh, I see. She's got a parry window though. Oh. Okay. That doesn't seem fair. Yeah, I'm here. Hi, Nex. I've seen this character. Someone made a cosplay of her. It's equally terrifying. Tentacly bits of teeth. Ugh. That is one thing I will definitely say about this game is the monster designs are great.
サクコどうして
Ooh. Oh my god, she's got so many attacks.
何なの
I keep thinking now's my window and it's not. I keep thinking like, oh, this is the attack window, and then it's like, nope.
サクコ
And I didn't mean to do that.
一体何なの
Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. Oh, what a bitch. Oh my god.
My dick is uncomfortably erect.
You can't say that. My god. God damn it, Zwoosh.
サクコどうして
Oh, come on.
一体何なの
Okay, I saw it. Wait, wait, it wasn't, my attacks weren't targeting her. There's a bandage on the bridge? Okay. I keep trying to bandage at the start and she hits me. I need some caffeine. The fact that she had killed me and then was like, I'm keeping that 500 yen.
あっち行け
I pressed the dodge.
どうして一体何なの
Oh, come on. No, no! Oh, whoa, I did it! I dodged it! What's she doing? What's she doing?
お願いだからやめて
私を置いてかないでよ許
stabbing you. I can't not fuck that dodge up. Yeah, no, now is not the time, Hinako. I don't have any. Oh, that's bullshit. She usually opens with that range attack, watch her head turn and dodge to the right. If the first range attack doesn't hit and she doesn't turn her head, she'll do blah blah blah. Yeah, the fact that she's just like, I'm just gonna do a little spin and kill you. Why not? Got dodge to her other side, she always swings that way. She recover health by healing. Okay.
Sakuko!
Oh, I did it. I pressed the button. That one didn't work. She swings both ways. Some people do. I'm just gonna dodge backwards. I'm just gonna avoid getting close to her. What the fuck? That was a one-hit kill.
Sakuko?
Oh, I got it. I see it. You're very well lit, right? She's got good lighting on her. Damn it! She's got a great hat, yeah. Like that moment there with the light right behind her, I was just like, oh, you look beautiful right now. I see it. Excuse me. Nope, too early. That was a bad choice. I have no stamina. Oh, yo, yo, yo. That's, yeah, you gotta watch the stamina. Oh, that's not fair, you bitch! Whoa. Yeah, she's got a lot of health.
一緒に帰ろうよいい加減にしろお前は咲子じゃない裏切り者
Yay! Oh, there he is.
大丈夫だこれしき大した救急に律令のごとく行うがいい今
Bang.
つきものの分際でここへ踏み入ろうとは愚かな
今のは
君についてきた汚れだろ
Yeah, I
う安心
got an
していい
achievement for it, yeah.
属性に生きる以上汚れがつくことは仕方がない払えばいいだけのことだ行こう
Can you explain what the fuck is going on, please?
「この先は神聖な領域だ私も君も汚れは持ち込めないここで汚れを落とす
He's just like handsome fox man. Same. I like his mask. I like his nails.
さあ君も
This is how we wash our hands. Gotta do 2 minutes? 2 minutes of what? Social distancing? Oh.
大丈夫ただの水だよ
Hmm. Girl, spit it out! Wash thoroughly before eating.
ひらこおいしっかりしろ
Girl, you pushed us down the
落ちた
stairs.
ね。あんた階段から落ちたんだよ。
No, we did not. You pushed.
腕どうした
あれ、引っ掛けて破いちゃったのかな。
特にあざはないみたいだな。痛むところはないか。
うん、大丈夫。それはよかった。
You see my new persona, I'm Pyrofox from the Forest Planet. Do you like it? So for those who have not watched so far, basically this game is split between Spirit World and Real World in quotation marks.
行こう。
Every time we get knocked unconscious, we switch between the two. And the last time we were here, we met up with this girl who obviously loves Shu, and she pushed us down the stairs.
俺から離れるな。
And is jealous of us. What a... Oh, I wanna... Ooh. Ooh.
目指すは俺の家だ。裏道から山を越え剣道に出よう。俺が先頭を行く。相棒はしんがりを。
わかった。
私はシュウ君の後ろにいるね。真ん中なら安心だし。
Yeah. It's honestly, but like this, it's believable. Like I've known people like this who instead of talking to you will just like be horrible to you. Like one of my best friends, like other friends, used to get jealous of me all the fucking time, just because like I had known him for longer and was closer friends and all that. So he just used to take it out on me all the time. Rinko is earnest and works really hard, but she also tends to get a little too caught up in her ways of seeing things. Once she's come to a conclusion in her head, it can be like pulling teeth to convince her otherwise. Although we're the best of friends now, well, that's not true. We've had 2 or 3 huge fights in the past that ended with us not speaking to each other for weeks and weeks. I'm sure we'll end up fighting again, but even if we do, I know we'll be able to make up again. I don't know if it's the safest spot in the middle, but you do have the most fun. Yeah. They are high school girls? Oh, yeah. No, that's why I say it's believable. This is absolutely, like, high school girls stuff. Rinko. I've never met people like that. I must count myself lucky. I mean, it's not guaranteed to happen, I guess, yeah. But I've definitely known people like that. In fact, actually, it was my best friend's wedding a while back, and I was the designated driver for the bachelor party to get some of us from playing drunk Mario Karts into town.
And I was driving the guy who was like jealous of me, even though he was one of the best men. He was one of the best men, but he was still like acting like a dick towards me. And he was talking about how he was going to be marrying his wife in like a few months or a year or whatever. And he made a point of saying to me, despite me being the one driving everyone around and like allowing and like driving them to the next place, they were like, "You're not invited, by the way." And I was like, okay, I don't care, but whatever. I was like, aren't you like 20 something now? Aren't you supposed to be an adult? What a prick. Yeah. Nah, he never grew up, unfortunately. I never really had much of a problem with him. The only problem I had is that he was a dick to me. But, like, other than that, I was just like, you do you, whatever. That's basically what I felt like saying, but I was just like, I literally was driving everyone, so I was just like, okay. They were very drunk. And they were even, like, trying to beat my horn at someone else. I was literally just driving as, like, good as I could. And someone in front of me was going very slow. And so they were just like, oh, beep her, beep her, go past her. And I was just like, no, just leave it. I'm the designated driver. How about you shut up and just sit back? Where am I going? Can't go that way. Can't go that way. I like the little Rigco icon. Look at the little face. Bridge is broken. So where are we going? Current objective. There. To bring up Pokemon again, but I just saw my search from earlier and I forgot about it. Did they seriously think making Starmie look like the left shark was the best idea? I think that's... They went for the meme option, I think. Being the sober person. But the thing is, it's like, funny enough, like, people love it because it is the most creative thing they've done, and it's not even that creative. Yeah, it is quite annoying. I'm not allergic to alcohol, I just don't drink very often, to be honest. I don't think I can go back this way, can I?
あのでかいやつどこ行った？
ひなこ、こっちだ。大丈夫か、相棒。化け物につけられてないか。
問題ない。シュウ君っていつまでひな子のこと相棒って呼ぶの？相棒なんて呼び方、小学生の男子みたい。
相棒は相棒さ。俺は相棒を女扱いしてない。
そうだな。された覚えもない。
立ち話は終わりだ。
Yeah, fuck gender norms. Or Hinako. Hanagiko. In a way, it's a blessing when people who don't like you also broadcast their opinions. That their opinions don't warrant much. Oh, hang on, let me read that again. In a way, it's a blessing when people who don't like you also broadcast that their opinions don't warrant much respect. Yeah. For sure. He was also like one of those people that was just like really proud of, he was oddly proud of the fact that he had like worked in the Navy, I think, or was working in the Navy, and was just like kind of lorded it over everyone. And I was like, okay, you do you. No, you're good, Ver. I just also didn't read it very well. I can't not be a dick back to people who I feel wrong me in any way. I think I'm better at being more direct to people now. I think especially because of social media and like observing people's behavior. I don't have time or energy for talking shit about someone or vaguely posting about someone without actually talking to them about my problems or like issues. I see so many people like vague posting being like, oh, this artist, I don't know if they're really an artist. They might be using AI. And I'm just like, why don't you ask them? Why don't you talk to them? Because the likelihood is if you ask them and they are using AI, they'll tell you. Otherwise, if they say no, then why would they lie, you know? So just talk to people. That's my main thing now. I'm just a great advocate for communicating. Because there are so many people that just don't, and I just don't have the time for it. The thing with deconstructing people is I may think in my head that I have got someone down to a T with their behavior and what they are like thinking and behaving, but I could still be wrong. I'm not a psychologist, I'm not a trained psychologist. Most of it just comes from me noticing patterns of human behavior over time and learning about people. But there's always a very strong chance that I might be wrong about someone. Which is why now I'm just more likely to just ask them. Why should I go to them? They should come to me. Yeah. The armed forces that sees the least amount of combat. Is that, yeah, for the Navy? Is that true? I remember in college as well, one of my friends said that she was potentially going to join the Navy, which is like fine. But one of this other person who like hung around with us at that time, when she heard, she wasn't even like good friends with us, but she was just around us. When she heard that she was going to join the Navy, she was just like, I don't like that. War is wrong. War is bad. You shouldn't do that. We shouldn't have the Navy. And I'm just like, I remember even at the time being in college, being a young guy of like 17, 18, just kind of being like, yeah, okay, but that's like not realistic though. Like, sorry to break it to you, but unfortunately we do need defensive forces. It's not realistic to just be like, war is bad, so we should just get rid of defensive systems. And I'm like, For me, the goal is to get them upset more and more, even if it isn't correct. The implication of it, what you throw out does at least 5 psychic damage. Fair, I guess. Navy sees way less combat than Army or Air Force. Britain has one of the best navies, so most countries don't bother fighting our forces. Ah. Famously, we've been able to stop bad people with nice agreements. Yeah. Our Irish fishermen see more action than the Navy. In what world do these people live? Obliviousness. The world of oblivion.
妙な宇宙人がどんどん増えてっただろうが。
ひなこってシュウ君と話すときは男の子みたいな喋り方だよね。
昔の癖が今も抜けないからかな。
俺たちは幼い頃からの付き合いだからな。
だから男女の関係には
What is
なら
wrong?
なかった
Jesus,
っ
this
てわけ。
girl.
今はそんな話をしてる時じゃないぞ。行こう。
Was it Chamberlain who had that infamous paper quote about his deal with Hitler? Oh, I don't know about that. Bolivia, even if it's a landlocked country, has a navy. Rinko is not the character that just had a new entry. Who just had a new entry? Formidable foes. A monster in the form of a Miko, or Shrine Maiden. It sounds just like Sakuko. It swings around a spiked mace and chain. With each swing, the crisp chime of a bell rings out. Is this actually Sakuko, or is it just a monster pretending to be her? Space Wars! Space Wars wasn't just about fighting evil with laser guns, though. We'd pretend to analyze the enemy by drawing alien sketches. During PE, we'd say that the class was a training camp for the space army. I think we played with dolls, too. Right, I think that's when we were training in first aid in order to assist the injured. I read the first bit. I walk this path every time I go to Rinko's, but to be honest, to this day, I'm still scared that I might get lost. I mean, I've been told that I should probably just ask an adult for directions if I get lost. But then I remember that one time when I walked on the footpath of the rice fields for fun and got smacked by an old farmer all of a sudden. Trauma from that experience made me scared of adults back then and even to this day. Oh, thing. When Russia came into Irish waters, all the fishermen went and told them to sod off. Nice. Peace for our time is the quote. It's part of a larger speech to Parliament about a deal with Germany prior to World War II. Oh, okay. Not Parliament, spectators. Okay. Oh, this place is becoming infected with red. I'm very close to getting my first extra slot. The appeasement attempts that came before the war. Honestly, I need to, like, read up on war history again. Because, like, there's a lot of details that I've forgotten over the years. That I just kind of feel, especially in this day and age, is probably important to relearn. Oh, it's, I'm getting some, like, Unreal Engine lag. Go back, you can push those boards to the side. Wait, hang on. Oh. Weapon. Weapon. Oh, why is it giving me lag now? It's a bit shocking how many countries try to appease Germany and cut deals with them, which totally isn't happening with the US right now. Yeah. I don't know much about it, but the 20s to 40s had some fascinating little epochs. Well, it's just like, I just remember reading so much about, like, all of the little, like, events and gatherings that, like, Hitler had and everything. And all of that has just gone, it's gone right out the window and basically been congested together as Nazis bad. Baseball bat. I would play with this a lot, so I feel right at home. Let's get rid of this pipe. Good old Unreal Engine, yeah. Well, I'm trying to, like, figure out if it's Unreal Engine or... Oh, wait, you said you had this problem, didn't you, Nex? Where you had to, like, quit the game and restart it multiple times because eventually it would just, like, lag. Big steppy. I had to download mods to fix shit. Oh. I know I've explored in here. Oh. That's like chasing ghosts. Nazis beer hole punch is now a good parallel for US's January 6th. Oh, Jesus. This place is getting bad.
何あれ
Don't get more Japanese built houses. Scaffolding reminding me.
あいつらまさか気持ち悪いので街を飲み込む気なのか。
化け物が多すぎる。
迂回しよう。街を突っ切るのは危険すぎる。
私たちの千鶴やどうしてこんな。
中学校の方へ向かってそこから山道を登ろう。だいぶ遠回りになるが街は避けられる。よし行こう。
Oh, I get what you mean, Lex. The other option is to just fight your way through. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do that right now. Cut through the Ibisi-Gaoka Middle School. Let me just have scroll up. The US is getting more attention news-wise than most stuff. Ireland has its presidential election and is hardly spoken about in the news. Oh, yeah, like, I didn't even know. Yeah, like, most of the stuff is getting completely overwritten by US stuff. Japanese don't build all that different from us. Even the traditional houses are just a variant of our stick frame construction. They don't build as many traditional homes anymore, though. Yeah. What is this link? Let me look. He's fat. Oh, okay. Yeah. Hi, Emmett. How you doing? Super interesting how local environments and resources have influenced its architecture, though. Oh, yeah. I love Japanese architecture. This is the middle school that I attended. It was built when the town was financially well off during the dam construction, so the beautiful facilities are at odds with the rest of the dull buildings in town. I think I met Rinko during my first year here. I remember her surprise when she heard that I called Shu partner. They tend to replace houses more often, and I don't think DIY culture is as much of a thing. It's a funny mix of craftsmanship and short building lifespans. I feel like there's more to know there. Yeah. Yeah, because when I'm like looking around on like Google Maps and stuff, there is like a mix of like old buildings and new buildings. Whereas most of what we have now in UK is new buildings that look like garbage because they're just... There's no actual, like, beauty to them. They're just a cement block. At some point, we stopped actually designing buildings and just started building blocks. Son, you better read this and get it through your thick head. Let me take you back to something that happened during the war. One day, some high and mighty military police from out of town got pissed drunk and decided to kick over a statue of Inari-sama, even spat on it. The next morning, all those policemen were found dead in the waterway, their corpses bloated and heavy as hell. They got carted off to the medical examiner's office so the coroner could take a look. You know that place a few minutes from us. I was one of the people who helped carry the bodies and wash them, so I saw everything with my own 2 eyes. When that doctor put his knife to their bellies and opened them up, a whole swamp of stomach-churning gunk came pouring out. And I don't mean their guts either. From neck to navel, hell, even right up their asses, those bodies were stuffed full of decomposing rats, birds, frogs, snakes, you name it. And that look of frozen terror on their faces, I'll never forget that. Anyway, moral of the story is that you better not ever disrespect Inari-sama in any way, even if you're drunk. Ah, okay. Grey blocks are easier to sell? Oh, I know. I just miss beautiful buildings. There was a phrase they were replacing houses, building modern construction rather than buying used traditional homes. It has led to a strange situation of completely orphaned houses that no one wants to buy. The structures don't necessarily have a short lifespan though. Some of the old mountain ryokans and village homes are pretty old. The old style really doesn't fare well in a fire though. No. No, that shit would go up in flames instantly. Big steppy. Oh, there's another big steppy. Their face fall off. Their skull come off. Hi, Ryle. How you doing? Oh, yeah, fuck. It's fucked. Look at that. Magic. I can't believe it works that way. I would be fine with it just increasing durability, but looking the same way. I love that it somehow magically restores the wood. Video games. If you ever go to Japan, I recommend trying to book a stay at ryokan. Traditional Japanese inns. Breakfast and dinner are typically served in a very traditional... Oh, that sounds adorable, yeah. I do want to go to Japan. And I am kind of starting to learn how to read kanji and more of Japanese phrases and stuff. But I need to, like, hire an actual tutor, I think. Doing okay, just waiting to get off work. Nice. Yeah, if I'm going to visit Japan, I figure I should probably learn more of the language first. Rather than just going and assuming it'll be fine. Breakfast, expect an egg, hot pot, cooked whole fish, meat, rice, and miso. Nice. I'm terrified enough of breaking etiquette as it is without staying at traditional places. I feel like I was messing up even with folks at the 7-Eleven. That is one of my major worries about visiting Japan is there's so much social etiquette. There's so many, like, social rules and stuff that I would be constantly afraid of anything that I'm doing being, like, offensive, you know, or breaking etiquette. But I feel like my kind of personality of being afraid of something like that would probably just in general mean that I would not be at risk of breaking that. as opposed to someone that would just go in and be loud and abrasive and assume that, like, they should be treated like royalty kind of thing. If you ever come over, we can come over at the same time, and you and my buddy can hit the Tekken. Oh, hell yeah. I suck at Tekken. I have barely played Tekken. Nex knows way more about Tekken than I do. Oh, I'm 20 off. Japanese expect foreigners not to know etiquette, so if they just don't be allowed abrasive dingus, they'll consider you to be one of the good gaijin. Yeah, not a baka gaijin. No. A sussy baka, yeah. Man, this place is huge. It's huge.
今何かが飛んでったぞ。
シュウ君、一緒に逃げよう。
God, there's loads of little Inari shrines. Just like all detailed around the place. He used to play it competitively, but I didn't know till we were over there because he's just way too humble. He saw a machine and his eyes lit up. Oh, that would be Flyzik with his washing machine games. Flyzik loves those like music, the like rhythm tappy tap washing machines. He's so good at them. Yeah, it really does, Listix. I was when I thought about it, I was genuinely surprised that we haven't seen a Silent Hill like this already. But I guess it's because I'm just so used to like Fatal Frame being set in places like this. I guess maybe Konami didn't want to tread on like on Project Zero's territory, maybe. Whereas now they're just like, ah, fuck it, Project Zero does fucking nothing. These walls are like the same kind of walls that people would have around their houses in the village I grew up in. So when I see these walls, I'm just like, oh, it's my village. But maybe with minus the gross, red, lumpy stuff everywhere. Ugh. And the thing that I love about this, like, the previous Silent Hill games, whenever it came to, like, the other world stuff, it would just be an instant transformation. Like, you would get teleported there, or you would get there, and everything would be fucked up instantly. But the stuff that I really like about this game is that the plant stuff is like slowly getting worse as you're like exploring, which is just like it makes sense, and it's such a cool way of doing it. I'm fun with these. Whoa. Looks like it's time for you to train you. This feels so much more like a Fatal Frame environment. Yeah. I'll teach you Kuma. It'll be great. You didn't have flesh plants in your village? No. Day of the Triffids wants a word. That rings a bell, but I don't think I remember it. Where am I going? Don't talk to the Triffids. Human eating alien plants invade Britain. Oh, wasn't that a Doctor Who? Wasn't it like a really shit Doctor Who episode where like all of London just became a forest? And it was a Stephen... I remember it was a Stephen Moffat episode. It's its own thing? Okay. I remember it was a Stephen Moffat episode because, as usual, it was just something magic child can fix everything. Triffids is an old book? Okay. Yeah? I'm lost. Yeah? Eh? Nani? Gotta go down? I can't. I went back up this way and there was a noise and they were like, Hinako, this way. And then I couldn't find. Oh. Oh! You're not supposed to be here. You're supposed to be in the demon realm. Oh, why does it move like that? Oh, it's so fast. Fuck this. Fuck that. Oh, what did it do? That's different. That's not the same thing. Can't enjoy these assholes. A particularly suspicious monster, Site, that walks around on all fours. The greedily staring eyes. What? Where? The what? I see an explosion of things. Not eyes. The greasy palms, the disgusting way it acts all chummy with me. All of it is completely repulsive. What's more, it never even bothers with guys. Typical. What? Excuse me, what? There were goodies back there too? Oh, sorry. Well. I don't like when it, like, I'm like, I'm gonna run away and apparently miss things. I wonder what this monster is based on here. It's gotten into the house. Step back, girls. This calls for a real Showa man. The hot-blooded baseball samurai steps up to the plate. Ramune. I want the fizzy drink. Cool. Whoa, what happened? I will hydrate. Oh, thank you for the fizzy drink. For the fizzy drink. Oh, what a tiny fridge. A light knife for slicing meat and fish. It's easy to use. It's frail, so I'll need to handle it with care. Yeah, I mean, why not? I want to try out different weapons. I have to learn to fight those guys eventually, though. A knife!
Beef McStab. A knife. Hi Gladia, how you doing? I think sickle is the best weapon, then knife, then everything else. I've been using mostly like the slow weapons, I guess, so far. But they're heavy hitters. Oh, hello. Oh, it's almost like there's like the demon world version of these monsters and then like the real world versions of these monsters. Oh, she's beautiful. Oh. Oh, whoa, whoa! I think I need to go through you. Ugh. Gross. Tristan! Hi, Tristan. Just shoot a bunch of dude soup everywhere? Is that what you're calling cum now? Dude soup? I love you too, Tristan. A face, 2 faces, 3 faces, 4. A monster with a thronging mass of faces. I'm not familiar with any of the faces, yet they seem to know me. It spouts repulsive things one after another, violating the peace and quiet of wherever it goes. Oh. They're talking about me. Some people spit, some people swallow, yeah. I like cock snot? Ew! That's disgusting. That's why it's great? Ugh. I was looking at an Asura in Guild Wars 2 the other day. And it's an Asura who's meant to be like a villain in the story or like an annoying guy. The way that he looked, I described him as a cum shot. Cause he's just white and like droopy, like his nose is droopy, his ears are droopy. And I was just like, that guy's just a cum shot. I'm gonna go back and save first. Fuck you for that comment when we were playing, yeah. Yeah, me and Mart have been playing some Guild Wars 2. I played a game of 2XKO last night and my opponent was Fox in a barn. Oh my god. Couldn't disagree either, which was the worst part, yeah. Alright, we can finally get another Mori slot. 3,000 for the next one? Fuck that. But now I can have 2 of them. Let's see what we got. Max health.
What does it mean when there's a red dot next to it? Does that just mean it's a new one that I haven't looked at before? Or is it a better one? Slightly restores health after each successful counter. It's new. Okay. We could just go for increases max health and increases max stamina. I feel like that's just generally good. And then if I can get another one, I think I'll get the one that heals when you do a counterattack. Man, I have no idea which way is... I don't wanna go the locked route, you know? Okay, that's where they are, so that's progress. So let's go back a bit. It's gonna be like a decade old at this point. Is it really that old? I thought it was only like a VR chat thing. Oh, no! There's not even anything here. Ugh. Oh, it broke. Man, I went all this way for, like, secret stuff, and there's nothing here. And I lost a weapon. Oh, wait, there's a thing. An Emma! Okay, that made it worth it. See, it's games like these where I feel like... Let me see if there is an option. There isn't. It needs accessibility options, because I'm so easily... There's so many things that I miss because I just don't visually see it. I need the fucking yellow paint, you know? Mantis is good. There's also one that gives you increased health regen on all health things. Paired with Mantis, it's great. Fox in a Stable is like 10 years old at this point. Oh, holy shit. I didn't even see it originally. I only just saw them. I saw the recent memes of it. Living on farm together, you can't convince me otherwise. Fair.
シュウ君、嘘ついてるよね。
知らねえよ。
騙せてると思う？ひなこを。
ひなこ、遅かったな。心配したぜ。
心配してなかったよ。相棒なら絶対に大丈夫って言ってた。
そうか。ありがとう。
Oh. Let's just throw Rinko into the river. Well, the game obviously wants you to hate her, but part of me is just like, there has to be a reason that she is the way that she is, you know? There's no way that they would just be like, she's a horrible girl, and that's it, you know? There has to be some nuance to it. Someone is eating Taco Bell from those sounds. It's Tristan. Or it's coming out the other end if it's Tristan. Man, there's so many branching paths. What the fuck? Okay, that's progress. Oh, so this would have been the other direction to go, I'm guessing. Would be to fight my way through those things and then come down here. Oh, never mind. Man, I'm so turned around now. What the fuck? Ah! What the? Oh god! Oh no 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 no! Oh my god! Why is that thing so fast? Ugh! The way it like licks its hands before it jumps on you. Why has it got a belly like that as well? Oh, that was a very obvious opening. No, 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 not again! Why can my, I was wondering why my focus wasn't working, but my sanity was all gone. Dude soup and chinsticles. We love a man with a belly, yeah. Yeah, I think he's, with child.
My dick is uncomfortably erect.
No, stop it. Oh, wait, have I got to fucking get these items again? Was there even any items this way? Alright. Thank you, Victor. Okay, I still have the Emma. There was no items up here. I don't think there was any items around here. Disgusting, stinky boys. Oh yeah, I have no sanity whatsoever. Oh my god, just die! This thing will not die. Do those things even have a counter to them? But, oh. The fuck? Move! Man, fuck those things. Fuck all of these things. My stamina is doing badly.
まずいな。武器が壊れそうだ。
Yeah, and I am running out of weapons as well. Have a bird. Is the meat of those plants considered vegan? No. Chocolate. I kind of wish that you could explore inside the houses a bit more. Like, I know it would be a lot of environments to explore then, but I just like the insides of the houses. Hmm, 、 chocolate.
してこのままになってる。
I don't have time for you. My weapon is breaking. It's from the Obon Festival. Isn't it a bit early for these? Gosh, Mickey. The Evil Warding Lantern, a type of revolving lantern that has a long history in Ibisi-Gaoka. The picture silhouette rotates inside the lantern due to the air current that the candle makes. Normally, revolving lanterns are for entertainment, but the ones in Ibisi-Gaoka were specifically used to ward off evil. In Ibisi-Gaoka, there is a custom where women in unlucky ages hang it on their front door during Obon. Girl, you gotta give up on me.
やめてくれ。そんな話今はしたくない。
やめないよ。柊君がしっかりと現実を見るまでやめない。
Genjutsu,
だからやめ
illusion.
てくれ。俺は
なら言ってあげる。
Oh, finally, Rinko.
死んだんだよ。
What?
ひな子は向こうの世界で楽しくやっているんだから。
相棒遅かったな。さあ行こうぜ。
What? What? They were having a conversation behind my back about how I was dead and gone and living in another world, and then they're just like, oh, hi. Anyway, let's keep going. Excuse me? What does that mean? That girl is a bad influence? Did she mean, like, figuratively I'm dead? Or am I dead? Why, this whole time, why would they not just be like, oh, Hinako, what the fuck are you doing here? How are you alive?
昔は柊と
Wonder what it means for the possible story, yeah. Not to brag, but we've taken down the enemy's mothership, the giant UFO, on many occasions. However, each time that happened, the Galactic Imperium would deploy more and more troops from their home planet. As we grew older, we were able to have a better understanding of heroes by watching television, and I think we came up with some elaborate backstories for the enemy leaders. By this time, it was a world that only Shu and I knew. Schrodinger's protagonist.
臭くってた。
Whoa, those were not there before. What if I go back there now? Will they still be there? Creepy. I kind of want to see if they're still going to be there. Oh, but then I have to fight this thing. Yeah. No, they're not there anymore. That's creepy. They're only there from one side.
鍵がかかってる。昔はなかったのに。
鍵は学校にあるはずだ。
ちょっと休憩しようよ。
I was gonna say, yeah. There is something about Japanese schools in horror games that is creepy.
しばらく休ませて。
相棒も疲れただろう。
You said
休んで
partner.
てくれ。俺は鍵を探してくる。
分かった。
シュウ君が一緒じゃないと嫌だよ。心細いよ。お願い、一緒にいて。ね。
別に俺が一緒じゃなくて
相
も。
棒も少し休め。鍵は私が探す。
そうだよ。シュウ君はずっと戦闘で頑張ってたんだから。後からついてくるだけだったひな子の方が余裕あるって。
おい、そんな言い方をするなよ。
私は気にしない。二人とも休んでてくれ。行ってくる。
Hinako's just like, I'm just tired of this bitch. I will go do it. She will not have it any other way. I find them cozy. Well, it's just when they're presented as creepy that I think they're creepy. I think they're cozy otherwise. Rinko is always asking whether Shu and I are an item. I tell her every time that we're not, but she never seems to buy it. I heard a rumor that Rinko was gossiping about me behind my back. I suppose love can tear apart even the closest of friends. I don't know what to do. Oh, maybe that's what it was then. Maybe she was just trying to be like, come on, Shu, let's go. She's probably dead. Maybe that's what she meant. She does seem a bit of a gossip. Bitch keeps telling everyone I'm dead. Net crapped out? Oh no. Should look for the key to the back gate. It wouldn't be Silent Hill without a school level.
卒業以来だな。
Although that being said, I don't think they've actually done a school since the first Silent Hill. Never mind. It wouldn't be Siren without a school level. Without an annoying, repetitive, shitty gameplay school level. I think there's a school in Homecoming, I think? Maybe? I honestly don't remember Homecoming that much. And I never finished Downpour. So this is like the first like Silent Hill level that we've had. Cause Silent Hill is usually just like go from one, like you explore the town for a little bit and then you're like inside a place for a while, like a hospital or a prison or a school. I think this is the first actual like we're in a place and we have to explore it type thing. I need a key. Oh yeah, here we go. All the broken doors and locked doors. Except that one over there. Why would you need a key? What is this? Origami of rumors. Looks like someone heard my prayers. To whichever god who answered them, thank you. Huh? There's a custom that's said to get rid of your worries like magic. You write grievances that you can't tell anyone on a piece of paper, fold it into an origami fox, and then throw it somewhere that no one else will find it. If you happen to come across someone else's origami of grievances, you can put it to rest by reading it. No matter what's written on it, you have to keep the information to yourself and not tell a single soul. It's a tradition that's been in this town for ages, but it was particularly popular with middle schoolers. Some kids would indirectly bully others by writing gossip about the people they hated, and making sure to put it in a place they would see it. That's horrible. I personally don't like to write bad things about people, or read them for that matter. They say that you can put those complaints to rest by reading them, so I make the effort to read them out. But to be honest, I'd rather not pick them up when I see them. Damn. Way to turn a nice thing into something horrible. ABC Gaoka used to be a lively town with an ample labor force for construction and coal mining when this school was built. The town was always bustling and the school was full of students. Students at that time studied how to further improve the town as adults. The students of our time now study so that we can leave to go to a bigger town when we're adults. Yes, I know that feeling. Now they just use Facebook and Twitter, yeah.
学校創立より古いとか多分建設で一山当てた成金がわざわざここに学校を建てたって聞いたことがある。
Your prayers were heard. You now have more sanity. I wish it worked that way. Please, God. Please make me less depressed. I'll give you a dried carcass. Oh, speaking of. Wait, did I actually save it? I don't think I did. Did God hear my prayers? Can't open it. I love this whole thing as well in the entries where they have like places to put shoes and letters and stuff. Everyone gets their own little shoe hole. The vice principal is so paranoid about his keys that he always takes them with him whenever he leaves. So it's kind of ironic that he lost his keys to the stairwell. He's looking for them frantically like a madman. He had the nerve to ask me to help him find them, but I'm the one who needs help with this pile of paperwork I have.
空っぽか。キーボックスが開かない。鍵がいる。
To all faculty on patrol duty, to prevent students from going to the second floor, please ensure the corridor is locked at the end of the day. On patrol this week, Vice Principal Matsuo. This hole is meant for me. It is my shoe hole. Oh. Small child.
にいるの？もう十分でしょ？どこなの？見つけた。
Oh, it's Space Wars. Oh. I think he's sleeping. What does that mean? They've got like red splatters and shrine gates, as if they were taken by a shrine or by the red.
新しい武器を見つけなきゃ。
School founder's anecdote. Buy as much of that mountain's land as you can. Borrow money if you must, for it will surely bring you great wealth. Shortly thereafter, the country commenced their dam construction plan, and the mountain Mr. Yonada had purchased was indeed a boon. He spent every last yen he earned on his hometown of Ibisu-Gaoka. One result of his generosity was Ibisu-Gaoka's middle school. Mr. Yonada donated the Inari statue and housed it inside the small shrine seen on school grounds, as his way of saying thanks to the fox that blessed him. So a fox lent him money? Or told him to buy this place? I think the fox tricked him. Because this place is fucked up. The fuck? Susei! I don't want to fight that thing. Doesn't even look like it's awake. Never mind. That went well. Whoa, okay. Don't bother fighting it? Okay. Uh-oh. What do you mean? Okay. This was a bad place. Bad place. Oh boy. Bad place. Bad place. Imagine this game engine mechanics, but with traditional Silent Hill, like Pyramid Head and Evil Nurses. Yeah. Oh, you could. What the? Boy! How do those tiny little feet even hold you up? What are you talking about? What? God, there's enemies everywhere. Sledgehammer. Ooh. Hold R2 to unleash a powerful attack. The longer the attack is held, the more brutal it will be. While using focus, you'll remain where you are and take a defensive stance. This will allow you to block most attacks, but your weapon's durability will decrease much faster. Focus gauge. Okay. Come on. Oh! Emma. Oh, hello. Oh. Yeah, this seems like a safe place. Oh, Bunny! I've always despised her. She goes around pretending like she doesn't want to be a girl when she knows full well that she's so much cuter than everyone else. She makes me sick. Oh. I think this one's talking about us. That's something the writing in this game does a great job so far, is putting you in the position of the player, of the character, and being like, were they talking about me? Maybe are people talking about me? I don't know. I remember Rinko folding up origami all the time. I don't know what was on them, but I saw her writing down things during class and folding paper into foxes on multiple occasions. She keeps writing her complaints on pieces of paper, but instead of burning them, she just decides to throw them in the void and let them accumulate. I think that maybe one day all of those grievances will pile up and suffocate her. Tell me about the rabbits, George. Tell me about the rabbits. Oh boy, one of those as well. Why is it just on the floor now? What did it do? Oh, the scarecrow's gone now. Man, those scarecrows like to just appear and disappear, don't they? I want to keep this sledgehammer as long as I can. Damn it, everything's fucking locked. There is one door I didn't check. I do like the illustration styles of the maps. Ooh, lockers. These are always a great time. Ayo Takashi. His one is the only one we can potentially open. You're gonna love this puzzle. Aoi Takashi. Oh, is it something to do with those symbols? Oh, is that just his name? You don't have the right information yet? Okay. Is this meant to be like stay on the left-hand side type thing? I think it is. Okay, where have I not been then? There might have been something I missed out in the outside. Oh, 3D. Because I can't go anywhere upstairs yet.
Keybox が開かない。鍵がいる。
What did I miss? I have missed something.
俺には相棒を放っておくことはできない。
いつまで相棒ごっこ続けるの？もうあなたには相棒なんていないんだよ。
What does that mean? What does it mean? What does she mean I'm gone? I'm right here. You were talking to me. Why would she just be like, your partner's gone, even though she's interacted with me? What does she mean? Oh, nice. Map. Okay. There can't be any other doors I was missing, is there? No. Because you can't interact with these these ones. I think I missed something outside, maybe. Oh god, why are you back in there? Why do you like to hide in there? That's where I found the Ema. Whoa, no, that's not there! She like fucking Naruto dodged all over the place. What do I not have now? I gotta fucking collect everything out here again. The checkpoint system in this game is a little bit naff. What do you mean? Skeleton, not skeleton, scarecrow. Scarecrow that disappears. Okay, what did I miss? Oh, hello, girl. Nope. Have a good night, Alex. Take care. Brr. I don't think there's anything important out here. I can't seem to find anything important. Apart from just, like, the Emma. And this, obviously. Or maybe I need to kill that thing with the sledgehammer? It doesn't die? Okay. Then there is nothing else out here. I don't know where it is. Can you pass it like 10 times? Oh no. This is what I mean, where I need accessibility options. I need, like, item highlights, you know? Or
I need to... what I need is fucking Wind Waker. They had this shit fixed in Wind Waker. Have the character look at the important item. Hi, Farn. I don't know why my raid alert didn't go off. Why did my raid alert not go off? I think Stream Elements broke. It's okay, I'll do it for you. Meow. Meow, meow, meow. How was Inscription? Did you have fun? I'm currently stuck because I don't know where the key item is out here that I need to get. Meow. Nope. Stop it. It's got very meta and I love / hate it. Card game itself is fun though. Yeah, Inscription is one of those games that, like, I've watched a few people play it, and I'm like, this seems very cool, but I don't think it's my cup of tea. Oh, there it is. It was just late. I don't know why it was super late. Is Stream Animals doing that bullshit again? I guess. It was fine earlier. I'm just re-exploring all the doors so that I can mark them down. And then I'm gonna save it at the shrine. The cats, they come. Meow. Meow. And meow they forsayeth. They forsooketh. And doest they did meowest, food bitch. And then they meoweth at thine door, and demand that you musteth make the rain stop. Father, why dost it rain? Why did you make it so? Turn the rain off. They claim they've never eaten food not once in their lives. They lieth. I feel like there has to be something up here. I couldn't find anything up here though. Not the spade. No, 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 nothing, no.
Nothing there, nothing there. This thing? Nope. Nothing over there, and I'm not getting trapped there again. Over here. Oh. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Why is that so easy to miss? That's like the first time in this game I've been like, that's bullshit. Hi, Anime, how you doing? Yeah, that's a hidden item. I feel like they made this whole whole front section to be like, haha, we're gonna make them run around from enemies and they're never gonna find the thing. It's a good weekend of Halloween and my birthday, saw K-pop Demon Hunters in theaters. Nice, happy birthday. Oh, that sounds nice. She didn't even unlock it. She just had the key and was like, now it will open. Oh. Okay, that's not as nice. So, from the top. Hi, David. How you doing? Oh. Final exam. 4th place, Asakura Ayumi. It kind of has, I guess, anime, yeah. I'm very used to this environment because of Project Zero. My old classroom.
Nani?
Shu sat here. Still the best partner, right? She should just disappear. I hope someone kills her or abducts her. I don't care. Just whatever gets Hinako out of my life once and for all. Okay, this one is definitely talking about us. Man, this is fucked up. Is this Rinko's handwriting? Sakuko says that if you put something as abstract as your feelings into words, even as a complaint, that will be enough to put your heart to rest. When you're feeling down, it's like having clothes scattered around in your room. When you write it into words, it's like you're folding them into nice and neat piles. It's basically like organizing your feelings and folding them away to put them to rest with the Nari-sama. This is apparently the real magic behind the origami of grievances. Which is true. That is a therapy technique. Is to write down stuff in a journal, even if you never intend to read it again or show it to anyone. There's a lot of times where that's helped me a lot. Hinako isn't coming. I'm sorry for lying to you, but I thought that I needed to get you alone to find out how you truly feel. Look into your heart and try opening this box with your true feelings. Do you remember that day when just the two of us went to that cafe? We talked about how it felt like we were delinquents since we were supposed to be going to school that day. But you know what? I didn't care what the other people thought about us, because as long as I could spend time with you, that was all I needed. We both ordered the same cake that day, and I can still remember how my heart almost burst out my chest the moment the same words flowed from those lips. The sweet and tart fruit on the cake, the taste still lingers in my mouth like it was yesterday. Do you still remember the taste too? Puzzle time! I love puzzles. One of my least favorite puzzles. I'm doing good, David. Hanako's concerned about you to look into your heart and try opening this box with your true feelings. Both ordered the same cake. The sweet and tart fruit on the cake. The Vice Principal is so paranoid about his keys that he always takes them with him whenever he leaves. So it's kind of ironic that he lost the keys to the stairwell. Oh, it did give me a hint, I guess. What is that? I don't know what that is. That's... Why did you hate that one? Why did you hate that one next? So, you did remember. Well, that makes me feel very special. By the way, are you over Hinako now? I apologize if I sound blunt, but I want to make it clear. That girl is dead. What? I know you're going through a rough time right now, and I know you must be in so much pain. But you know I can be there for you. Would you rather go through it yourself still? I can picture us slowly unfolding the pages of our hearts, talking about all the small, mundane details of our day-to-day lives. By filling up one journal after another with our thoughts, I know we can make a fresh start. A blank page upon which we can write the new story of our lives. Surely you can see it too. Don't hate it, it's just boring. And on different difficulties it gets more eye roll, I guess, yeah. Oh, there's still more to it as well.
なんか違うな。
Okay, this one's a little bit more obtuse, yeah. You go through a rough time, but you know, because I'll be there. I can picture us slowly unfolding the pages of our hearts, talking about all the small, mundane details, by filling up one journal after another with our thoughts. Okay, so is it literally just the journals? Like the... those ones? Yeah, I'm not sure what...
反応な 話か。
Oh, okay. I guess one of them was just don't write a letter. Just only books, no letters. I'm glad to hear that you're trying to stay positive, and remember, I'll always be here for you if you need anything. You know, you're not the only one who's sad because Hinako's no longer with us. If the two of could huddle together, what? We could soothe this pain that bites like the cold of winter. And then surely spring will arrive, welcoming us with sakura in full bloom to celebrate our union. Can you picture the beautifully blooming sakura awaiting us? Who the fuck made this box? That's not Sakura. Dear Shu, I like you, I love you, I always have and I always will. I'll be waiting to hear what you think about me. There ain't no way he opened this box. Bro couldn't figure that out. Shu hasn't read this letter. Yeah. But I'm a genius. I sat here and behind me was Rinko. She used to give me the right answers. Whoa, why is there now a dead bird there? I think Rinko's a little bit fucked up. She keeps saying we're dead. So Shu was here, Rinko was there, and we were at the front.
ひなこはお友達といつまでも一緒にいた
Oh,
い
it's Junko.
お姉ちゃんどこ？
お友達は永遠じゃないのよ。彼らだっていつか必ずあなたを裏切る。あなたが裏切り者と呼ばれたように。
お姉ちゃん。
天秤にかける価値があるかどうか。しっかりと判断しなさい。
それってどういう？
Shit's a little bit fucked up now. We're in the other world. I will. Okay. Stinky. A world that's not a playground like elementary school, but not as mature as a high school. Middle school to me was like the stage between a tadpole and a frog. I guess you could say it's a period of grotesque transformations. Yo, that's so true. Except I guess high school was kind of like that. We don't really have middle school. But like, yeah, high school was that for me. Up until elementary school, Shu and I would have water fights, and we wouldn't mind if our underwear showed. Once we entered middle school, though, while we might not have paid any mind to things like that, others around us did. It just felt like our world changed in a snap. Boys and girls used to think of one another as mortal enemies, always bickering and fighting each other, but now it suddenly turned into such a weird dynamic where we have to treat each other in a completely different way. It's fine for people who want to do that because the people around them are doing the same. But for someone like me who really couldn't care less about what people think, that's not the case. Thank you for the biddies.
And the fart.
校舎内まで入ってきてる。
It's like kudzu. This is like exactly what like kudzu is, but it's just fucking invasive and everywhere and grows really quickly. Old annex main gate key behind the school. It can be used to open the hall doors. Note to teacher. Ayumi from the track and field club said she found a key with key box written on it during practice. If she still hasn't got it back to you, then she probably left it in her locker when she went to change. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if she forgot. She looked exhausted after practice. Oh. Fucking scarecrows. You look beautiful. Liar, 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 liar. Otsuki? Is that how you say liar? I can't remember. Scarecrows are great. They are, yeah. TT is the most disgusting person I've ever met. I wish someone would destroy her locker. If anyone wants to make my wish come true, her locker combination is 377. Seems that making secret codes with numbers and symbols is all the craze these days. And it's in the field, the scarecrows that went forward were all female. Yes, I did notice that, yeah. Oh, hey, girl. How's it going? Okay. Yeah, I'm noticing that a lot of the enemies are also, like, very female-focused. There is the odd male one here and there, but their faces are usually distorted beyond fuck when they're male. Are, are. Oh boy, that's not good. Sounds like they're trying to open the door. Alright, which one is hers? There was only one that we could interact with. But it's got a different name. What was it, 377?
PT. There's no other thing with a dial on it, though. Try the room next door. Oh, that's right, I did pick up a key, didn't I? Hang on. What am I missing? Did I not pick up a key? Old annex main gate. Behind the school. Second floor, second floor. Right. The old annex main gate. Does it mean up there? Note between lovers. Miki, I have absolutely no idea how that crazy formula spells Aisiteru, but I love you too. I guess these. Asakura Ayumi, row 4, line 2. Row 4, line 2. So this is from the front desk perspective. So this one. Or this one? Doesn't matter. It's just there. Locker room key. Asakura's textbook. I'm a tortoise. The bus is calling out to me. I didn't get the news that school would be so far away. Bus, the best thing in the world. I love it so much that I made it my locker combination. B-U-S.
暗号のメモか。まだまだ子供。
Oh, how I wish I could just climb inside his locker and drown in his smell. Same. I can't believe his combination is the same as his name. A-O-I. That's so cute of him, using his name in code. Okay, so it's going to be alphabet numbers. Okay. This is a shit way to have a locker combination. By just choosing a number that anyone can guess, really. You can read girl code, right? Yoshida Sato got a note from the girls that had 84 blank 4 written on it. Do you know what that means? 415 plus 3 square root of 6. XOXO Miki. I can't figure that shit out. Someone else can figure that out for me. I hope I don't have to figure that out. It's the code for Baka, so you know, stupid. Girl code is based off the alphabet. Basically, you just switch letters with numbers and symbols that look like them. So, Sato would be 54 plus 06. 5 looks like an S, and 4 looks like an A, right? And the plus is T. The O is O, because they're basically the same shape. 6 doesn't really look like it, but apparently it's U. So for my name, Yoshida, it would be XO5174? What? Okay, it did send this time. Is Twitch being weird? This is stupid. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. I think what they're trying to do... I think they're trying to translate a Japanese puzzle into English. The Japanese puzzle is probably based off of, like, the kanji and, like, numbers. And they're trying desperately to try and make it make sense in English, I think. That's what I'm guessing. It's Leet speak, I guess so. Send that when you found the fox in the locker room message. Oh.
更衣室陸上部が懐かしい
Man, I can, whenever I see a locker room, I can smell it, you know? From, like, the past. Asakura Ayami. She's the one that likes the bus, so... B... What's U? What was U? 6? BU... No. I was just gonna go... what the hell? Okay, so... That's... Axe body spray? Yeah, and like BO. I can't think of any... I don't think any of these numbers look like a U. U is 6.
間違えたか
I'm just gonna try everyone. Okay, that's not it. 365?
なんか
Why
違
did I...
うな
Nope. Okay. I need to... Three something 6. U 6 doesn't really look like it, but apparently it's U. 5 looks like an S. So it's S. So it's 5 and 6. But what the fuck is B? Oh, B is 8. Fuck. There we go. Alright, who's this one? Suga Yosei. Do I have any notes from them? TT... AOI... Yoshida. Miki. Okay, I don't have hers, whatever it is. Tsuchiya. Oh, well, that one's easy. I already have that one. Oh. Deals additional damage when using weapons with high durability.
何かに使えそう。
What is that? Is that sausage? Guts? Something gross. Oh, it's like a bag with intestines in it. Ugh. Okay. Suga Yosie. Yeah, I don't think I have anything to do with her yet. AOI. A was 4. 401. I happened to find out Suga's locker combination. The weird thing is, when you convert it to code, it looks like a cry for help. What am I supposed to do? It's not like I can do anything. So is it literally help? H-E-L-P? No, but there's only 3 numbers. This one tripped me up for a while. Looks like a cry for help. Well, I have a key now. What is the key? Oh, it's for that. Okay. Whoop. Hey. Girl. All students, the game known as the Fox's Sacrifice is hereby banned. Partaking in this recent fad is forbidden. Any students caught playing will have their parents or guardians notified and be severely punished. Key to the back mountains. Well, there's no other information I can get. I don't think. Looks like a cry for help. When you convert it to code, it looks like a cry for help. What do we know so far about the code? 8414 Baka. K is a star, so that doesn't work. We know that S is 5, 4 is A, plus is T, O is 0, 6 is U, 2, so 0, 1. Oh, is it die? Like D-I-E? But what, no, what would E be? You'll see the D is 7, I is 1, maybe 3 is E. No. This code isn't in the notes. Think about how someone calls for help. SOS? Oh, SOS. S-O-S. Wait, hang on, I got that right? Wrong. Ah. Oh, yay, more inventory. SOS. I was angry when I figured it out. I felt like I was close with die. But SOS does make sense, yeah. I'm gonna save it first. My first attempt was 444 because I was like, what if I'm calling for help? I'm just screaming. Ah! Well, I was trying to put myself in the mind of a student. And I was thinking, like, what is a 3-letter word with the numbers that I know? Like, I was thinking D. It could begin with D because D is the only one that, like, we haven't used. So I was like, die. That would make someone worried, wouldn't it?
Neroさん、私と二人で新しい宇宙戦争を始めようよ。シュウ君が望むなら相棒の役でも悪の女幹部の役でもいいんだよ。
鍵見つけたぞ。
おかえり。面倒をかけたな。相棒も休めよ。俺たち先に休んだから。
休みなよ。私とシュウ君で寝ずの番をしててあげるから。
いや、私は本当に大丈夫。
ひなこ、休めよ。あとは俺たちが見張っておくから。
おやすみ、ひなこ。でもさ、シュウ君もああいうの好きでしょ。
興味ねえよ。
でも
Are they about to have hanky panky?
Kimiの命を救われ、魂を奪われた私だ。今度は私が君の魂を救い、古き君の命を奪おう。
Sleepy.
無理しなくていい。まだ休んでいるといい。
起きられます。
清めの水が少し強すぎたのかもしれない。
Boy, that was lava.
君は思った以上に繊細で敏感なようだ。でもよく頑張ったね、ミナコ。さあ先に進もう。
Proceed down the path.
先に行って支度をしておく。お別れをしてくるといい。
はい。
She's just like, I don't know what's fucking going on. What does it mean when there's like a little tab? Does that mean it's a complete entry? Some of them don't have it. Or maybe it just means that there's multiple pages. Nope. There are times when those kind eyes that watch me through the slits of the fox mask turn frighteningly sharp. It's as if he is looking right through me, piercing the very depths of my soul. When we walk hand in hand, he always stays one step ahead, as if guiding me somewhere. With my hand in his, I can keep my eyes cast down towards my feet when I walk. When he tugs gently on my hand, I know what true happiness is. I don't have to think about anything anymore. As long as I do what he tells me, I know I'll be happy. This part is really good, if not really fucked. Oh. Triforce! Oh, did I just make a choice? I went with Triforce. Common clan symbol in Japan. This room is hot. She said hot, hot, hot.
Hinako.
Oh no.
今日は一段と綺麗だね。
Do I put something here? Oh, Hinako wants to burn Rinko. Oh, my leg. Oh. Oh, do I leave it here or not? There's the Triforce bird. Section is pretty long. Yeah, I think I will leave that for next time. Oh, but I am enjoying this game. Well done to this studio so far. Better Silent Hill game in a long time. Much needed. Much silent. Oh. Alright. Yeah, I need to stretch and take a break. Bye. Let's just have a look at who may be streaming. Not many people, actually. We can go say hello to Giganta. They're playing Mega Bonk. That is a game I've seen a lot of people playing. It seems to be one of those turn... Oh, God.
Let's just chip them down.
It seems to be one of those turn your brain off games, I think. So we'll go say hello to Giganta. Oh, my throat, my voice. You can hear it in my voice. Yes. Anyway. Have a good night, everyone. Take care. Lots of love. I'll probably be back on Wednesday doing Hitman with Vert. Yeah, I'm gonna go probably fall unconscious now. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.